sussing out here, Buck. Going hard in the paint. And that's how you assert dominance.
Hey, what's up guys, it's SirTagCR, and today we're bouncing back with our favorite Three Musketeer deck from King's Cup. If you guys have not already watched my Mastering Three Musketeers guide, it's going to be the pinned comment in this video. Go check it out and it will elevate your Three Musketeer gameplay to the next level. If you're looking to play this deck in Grand Challenges, because Royal Ghost is just so busted, you probably want to swap out the pencil for Royal Ghost. However, this Battle Ram variation of Three Musketeers is really strong on ladder, so let's go jump straight into some ladder games and let's assert some dominance. Alright guys, so we got our first game of the day and we're pleasantly greeted with an Elixir Collector in our starting hand. So we're going to go drop that immediately. We're going to see what he's going to be up to. He's actually not going to respond to it, and then he drops a Fireball. So we're going to be running into a Fireball Log player. Oh my god, that was crazy out of him. So he went in for a Fireball Log immediately to snipe that Collector. We're going to go try to punish him with a Battle Ram and Goblin Gang, and he's going to get spanked and a half right there. Oh my gosh. So it's looking like it's probably going to be an Expo deck because we see Tesla, we see Archers, we saw Log and Fireball. All that really synergizes really well with an Expo deck. We already accrued so much damage on his tower. He's utilized his Fireball, so that means that we can probably just go in for Three Musketeers, split them, allow the Tesla to expire, and then try to make a counter push with that. So let's see what's up. What is he going to be doing? And he's going to actually pump up. So this man is... I don't understand what this deck is. I was just completely off base, I guess. I don't think it's actually an Expo deck. There's the Knight. And then he's also going to be dropping a Log down on the Two Musketeers. But the Two Musketeers are just going to go hard in the paint on that tower. Oh my gosh, this is brutal. Shield your eyes. Avert your eyes, guys. I don't know if this is actually PG-13 content. We're going to be dropping the Ice Golem. The Ice Golem is going to go walk right into the Archer, pull the Chivalrous Knight to the opposite side. And then we're going to be dropping our Collector. We're not dropping the Collector in the middle because we don't want to allow him, if he does have a Siege deck by some chance, or to Fireball that. We don't want him to Fireball the tower and there. We could have actually dropped the Collector right off to the side, but still, I don't really want to give him any Fireball value, or if he had like another spell, like Poison, for example. Sometimes people run really whack decks in ladder. He's going to be dropping the Tesla. Pretty well played. 4-for-4 trade, especially since he has the Collector on the field. But he just cycled his Knight, so I'm going to take that opportunity to go in with a Miner, capitalize on that, and take out most of his pump, hopefully. And there's the Expo, so that I guess I was kind of right early on, but I wasn't really expecting it after seeing a pump. Expo pump is a thing, but not usually when you have another spell, so I really wasn't expecting it as soon as I saw Fireball. It was really weird to me. We're going to be dropping a Miner right on top of the Expo, and we're probably going to zap it if he drops something else. Unfortunately, we dropped a Miner on the complete opposite side. And we're going to be dropping a Zap. We're going to be dropping our Battle Ram. We're just going to be dropping so many tanks. There's no way that this man is going to be able to break through. Not a chance at all, guys. So he's going to go in for a Log, but like it doesn't really matter. You're going to get like a few shots, but a few shots is not something that you're going to need to catch up. You need to take an entire tower in a matter of seconds, sir. You have 23 seconds to be exact. Gets a glorious Fireball on us. We're going to be dropping our Miner off to the side because if he does go in for a Log to finish off that Musketeer, we don't want it to allow him to hit the Miner and the Musketeer in one hit. So he's going to go in with the Log. He's going to hit it all in one hit, but it wasn't really in time to save his Expo. Since he didn't save his Expo, he's just going to lose the game, guys. Penciltration will occur on the Tesla. Oh, almost. Good game. Well played, and good luck in the rest of your ladder session, sir. Alright guys, so we got a game against Sono from Bulby Fam, and he's also going to be dropping a Hog Rider and an Ice Spirit adventurously at the bridge. He's going to go in for a NATO and also get that Ice Spirit right on top, so I assume he has Fireball as well. This is not going to be a good matchup for us, but as soon as he Fireballs, we're going to go in for our Collector in the back. Hopefully he Fireballs, and he's actually going to go drop a Knight, so that was even more unfortunate for us because we did get a few hits, but now he's actually going to have a response to the Collector. If he has Log, we could be in a world of pain when he drops that Hog Rider. But he's actually going to drop a Rocket. I really didn't assume him to actually have Rocket and NATO. Typically when you see Hog Rider with NATO, it's always going to be Hog Rider Fireball. But this man, he had other plans in life. So we're going to be dropping our Goblin Gang at the bridge, just trying to get some nice little chip damage. We're up a little bit of Elixir, fortunately. And he's going to go drop an Ice Spirit. Then he's going to go drop his Hog Rider. He doesn't actually have anything great for the minion horde. So we're going to go in with a Battle Ram to tank for those minions that just got zapped. What is up, my man? What are you going to be doing? We're going to go in for a Zap immediately on top of those Archers to kill them, allowing a few of our minions to survive. Those minions are flying high in the sky, taking down the tower, putting in the pain. That Knight, the Knight cannot jump up and hit my minions, so feels bad, man. Sono is not in a good situation. In fact, we're just going to go in for a Collector in the middle, and we're going to wait and see what he's about to do. So we know that he actually has Rocket, and we know that he has Zap. But if he zaps the Goblin Gang, some of the Spear Goblins, or the Stab Goblins will stay alive, and then he'll try to get an Ice Spirit on top of the Stab Goblins, but we're just going to go drop an Ice Golem to block that. So that's our plan for when he goes in for a Hog Rider next, if he actually gets us down on Elixir. If he's up on Elixir and he's actually successfully able to drop a Hog Rider, then that would be really bad for us. He ended up trying to NATO and he botched it like it was his job. So, Sono, you have a hard counter, but it's not working out for you, my man. We're going to be dropping a Miner right in front, and the Miner will end up tanking for those 2 Musketeers. He's going to go in for the Rocket, but guys, he needs that Rocket damage on our tower. This is really bad for Sono. We're going to be dropping the Goblin Gang right behind our Battle Ram. We're going to be going in hot with the Battle Ram. And what we're going to do is we're just going to continuously drop 3 Musketeers. Because if we drop 3 Musketeers on defense, guess what, guys? He has to deal with those 3 Musketeers before he's able to actually mount a push with a Hog Rider. Or he could just alternatively try to NATO it into one lane and then go in for the... He went in for the Zap plus Hog Rider push, which I was talking about in combination with an Ice Spirit. It didn't really work out too great for him. He got like 1 or 2 hits. And our Musketeers are just eating that tower alive like a snack in the right-hand lane. We're going to be dropping Goblin Gang, Battle Ram. We're going to go in for another Miner. And this is going to be good game. Good game, well played, and good luck in the rest of your ladder session, Sono. Alright guys, so we got a game against NBN, and we're going to be saucing out the Battle Ram as our initial starting play. Let's see what he responds with. What is he going to be doing? We're going to be dropping a Zap immediately on top of the Minion Horde, so he could also be running a mirror matchup against us. I would love to see that, and it looks like that's exactly going to be the case. We're going to be dropping a Miner, and we're going to also be dropping a Goblin Gang to apply dual lane pressure. We're trying to make sure that he actually has to respond to the Goblin Gang. And the Goblin Gang is just going to get so much damage from the right-hand side. Despite the Zap was so late that it didn't really matter too much. I assume we're probably going to be running the exact same deck, or he could be running a Giant variation or a Golem variation. It would be kind of annoying to play that, but because he probably has the same deck as us, we're going to be dropping our Collector in the middle and get ready with our Ice Golem for that Miner that's coming. So he did not end up dropping the Ice Golem, guys, unfortunately. And we're just going to be having to drop our own Ice Golem. Ice Golem's not dropping at all. Oh my gosh, that was a little bit of lag. So Ice Golem plus Zap kills that really, really nicely. And then we're going to be dropping a Goblin Gang on defense to clean up his Goblin Gang. That Zap that he did just didn't do anything. Got him a few more Spear Goblin hits, but that, in the grand scheme of things, is absolutely nothing at all. I think this is going to be a Giant deck as well, because typically you don't have Bats and then Minion Horde and then not have a tank. So it's either going to be Giant or it's going to be Golem. We're going to go in for a Miner immediately right on top of the pump, and I assume that he doesn't have enough Elixir for Spear Goblins. He's going to be dropping a Giant. There we go. That's exactly what I predicted, but he did have a lot of Elixir. He had a lot more Elixir than I thought he would have. We're going to be dropping our 3 Musketeers in the same lane as the Giant, and we're going to get ready for him to spam behind the Santa Claus. Or he might just alternatively decide to go opposite lane and just be completely deterred from those 3 Musketeers. And that was actually the case, guys. So in that event, we're going to be going in for a Battle Ram and an Ice Golem in the left-hand lane and trying to support our Musketeer in the right-hand lane. So he has to deal with that left-hand lane push, or he might just let that tower go. And that's actually what he's going to let happen. So he sacrificed the left-hand side, and he's trying to make everything happen in the right-hand side. In that case, we're just going to be dropping the Minion Horde right on top of the Musketeers. His Musketeer push was thwarted, and I don't understand why he didn't commit more in the right-hand lane. He still tried to defend the left-hand lane after it was dead, so that was an interesting decision. He definitely tried to play like both sides when you can't really do that. You have to commit one way or another. And we're going to be dropping an Ice Golem. We're going to be dropping a Battle Ram as well. We got to get a whole bunch of units in front of our Musketeers, because this is what it comes down to. Whoever's tank dies allows their glass cannon, aka the Musketeers, to evaporate a little bit faster. We're going to be going in for a Zap. We're going to also go in for an Ice Golem. That should end up saving our tower from dying, and that might actually just spell doom for him in general. We're going to be dropping our Minion Horde right on top, and the Bob the Barbarian is going to be going backwards on a little bit of a joyride. He's not going to make it to his destination. He's not making it to our tower, and that's going to be good game, well played, and good luck in the rest of your ladder session. And that's actually where I'm going to end today's video. Guys, make sure to let me know down below in the comments section what decks you guys want to see for future videos. Thanks for chilling with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.